Born in 1872 into an aristocratic family, Russell could have lived a comfortable life. But instead, he dedicated himself to uncovering the truth, no matter the consequences. From an early age, he was obsessed with logic, asking questions others were afraid to ask. How do we know what's true? Can we trust our beliefs? Is there meaning in life beyond blind faith? And as Russell once said, the trouble with the world is that the stupid are cocksure and the intelligent are full of doubt. In today's world of social media and misinformation, this quote reminds us to stay humble in our knowledge. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. Always question, always seek truth. Russell's greatest intellectual achievement, a book called Principia Mathematica, a groundbreaking work that attempted to prove that all of mathematics could be reduced to logic. This project was so complex that it took him 300 pages just to prove that 1 + 1 = 2. He wasn't just a thinker, he was a revolutionary. He laid the foundation for modern philosophy, artificial intelligence, and even computer science. But he wasn't content with just changing academic thought, he wanted to change the world. He stood against World War I, openly criticizing it when most were silent. For this, he was fired from Cambridge University and even sent to prison. He famously said, "War does not determine who is right, only who is left." Russell's opposition to war was ahead of his time. Today, we still see conflicts where innocent lives are lost, and in the end, no one truly wins. This quote is a reminder that war is not a solution, only wisdom and diplomacy are. But did he stop? No. Even in his old age, he fought against nuclear weapons, warning humanity of its own destruction. Did you know Russell was banned from teaching in the US because people thought he was too immoral for his views on love and relationships? Or that he was nearly killed for speaking out against World War I? As Russell boldly declared, "Do not fear to be eccentric in opinion, for every opinion now accepted was once eccentric." Every revolutionary idea, freedom, human rights, scientific discoveries, was once considered crazy. If you believe in something true and just, stand by it, even if society doesn't accept it yet. So, what can we learn from Bertrand Russell in today's world? Lesson 1. Question everything. Russell believed that blindly following authority leads to disaster. He challenged religion, war, and political systems, urging people to think for themselves. In the age of misinformation, his message is more relevant than ever. He once said, "In all affairs, it's a healthy thing now and then to hang a question mark on the things you have long taken for granted." This means constantly questioning beliefs, traditions, and even our own thoughts. Growth comes from questioning, not blindly accepting what we are told. Lesson 2. Knowledge is power, but only if used wisely. Russell wasn't just about gathering facts, he was about using knowledge for the greater good. He reminds us that intelligence without ethics is dangerous. Lesson 3. Take action for what you believe in. Russell didn't just write about peace, he fought for it. In a world full of injustice, his life reminds us that words are powerful, but action is even more important. He put it best when he said, "The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge." He's telling us that true happiness comes from combining wisdom with compassion. If you only seek knowledge but lack love for humanity, your knowledge is useless. Lesson 4. Never stop learning. Even at 97 years old, Russell was still writing, debating, and questioning. He proved that learning never stops, no matter your age. Bertrand Russell wasn't just a philosopher. He was a warrior of the mind, fighting battles not with weapons, but with ideas. As he once reflected, "Three passions, simple but overwhelmingly strong, have governed my life: the longing for love, the search for knowledge, and unbearable pity for the suffering of mankind." This is the essence of life: seek love, pursue knowledge, and always have compassion. If we live by these three principles, we create a world worth living in. Russell taught us that wisdom isn't about memorizing facts, it's about having the courage to challenge the world. So ask yourself, do you accept the world as it is, or do you dare to think differently? If you found this inspiring, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the minds that shaped history.